Record. Okay. I liked.
Zebby clearly not reading any sort of PM announcements.
All right. Where reliable is in labor.
Okay.
I mean, on vacation.
The baby was born.
There
It's
was
healthy.
there was a baby born or something, and he's paying attention to the baby, or somebody is. Yeah.
He does not trade, boy.
Wait, what is?
He said, just so you know, reliable totally said get in 3.
Okay.
2,
All right. Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. So we did just inverse this. Like, who is it? Who's been pointing this out? Where'd he go? Yuki G.
Thanks, Marwin.
So, obviously, you could see this going to here. I love her laugh too. There's totally a surprise today too, you guys. So,
for sure.
Dream scenario. I'll tell you my dream scenario. Do you guys remember these equal lows that we left way down here at 841? There's my dream scenario. I want this. I want this more than anything. Oksana, I would do $50 for your stream. It's 69 cents per month. Yeah, genuinely though, this would be my dream scenario. We got all this LRLR right here. We have these relative equal lows here. If you call me daddy, I will pay the 69 cents. Interesting.
Ayo?
Ayo? One penny bonus. Were you part of the mentorship? No. Peep this 30-second. Let's see. This short. Potential 30-second here. We did sweep this high. We do have all these lows down here too. That's what I'm looking at. Wait, so did you learn Dodgy Strat? No, I learned Dodgy Strat, but I just did it on YouTube and I learned in AM streams. Do we have an SMT up here?
What up, Frosty?
No SMT. Frosty. I don't see this inversing right now, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what like today's been so uncorrelated. It's crazy. Yeah, Marwin. We both do. It's fun. Amy gets to see me go on tilt, and it's great. Yeah, so honestly, I would love to come up into this before we... Well, that's a little high, actually. Yeah, this is better. So we did inverse this 15-minute up, and then we came back down, but technically it didn't fail, which is kind of bullish, so...
I'm just concerned because we closed above midnight open and the 50% of the down move this morning.
Yeah.
So I want to be bearish, but I'm just not convinced.
Here's this 30-second.
Let's see.
I mean, I would probably rate this at least an A setup here. It's kind of not the greatest. Leave it.
You gotta ask them what they would rate it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's what we're doing. All right, rewind, chat. No ratings given. What is this? Dude, okay, listen. I feel like ES has wanted buy side all day is the problem. And it's just stalling.
Uh-oh.
Like everything's so uncorrelated. Like I took my one funded attempt and I am switching to eval. I don't think anyone's in this. Wait, why am I on the 15 second? Yeah, triple equal highs that are literally right next to each other, but yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be taking anything while we're streaming.
No, I'm not.
That's not.
I mean, I can pull up an eval, but
Yeah, true.
I'm done on fundeds for today because I got wrecked emotionally.
Wesley wants to know on what you got wrecked. What was your emotional wreckage?
My emotional wreckage. Okay. We do have this. Dude. What do you use for prop firms? I use Alpha, Tradeify, My Fund of Futures, Take Profit Trader,
Apex.
and Apex. Indicator you use for ES on liquidity. Oh, this is equal highs and lows. It's just ES has them all the time. So, but I took. Where'd it go, dude? So I took this 30-second and was targeting up here and got break evened, and then watched it just zip up to my TP and then keep going. So, rip. Yeah. Love to see it. Equal hose. I think it was a typo. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, right. These guys all know how to push my fucking buttons.
I know. Okay, low key. If this inverses, this will probably work to these highs. Yeah, it's... Dude, I don't want a long. I want to take a short to the equal lows. It is technically... Oh, so the 1 minute did inverse already. Yep. But the 30-second didn't. No, 841, bro. Way down. I want these. Look at all this.
It's so juicy.
That's what I want. That's my... Seriously, if we take out these highs here, tap into this, put in a protected high, and then get a nice inverse down. Oh, we. Like, yes, please. That's why I'm having a hard time giving longs ratings right now, because I would rather look for shorts. But if you guys want to rate them, I'd love to know what you think. I mean, there's not really anything to rate right now, but when there is, we'll see. I'm surprised no one has asked what the surprise is. That's crazy.
That is kind of surprising. Okay, Rick.
You're Prego? Okay.
Yeah, that's not possible, buddy. Nice try, though.
Bruh. What an answer.
Maybe a new member, Charon.
Charon trades. Was this valid, Oksana? 1 minute FVG. Shadow Orb. 10-second IFVG.
Jeez.
Did I just read that right? I don't know how I feel about rating a 10-second IFVG.
Why are you trading 10 seconds?
I mean, I'm glad it worked for you, but I don't know if I'm...
Okay.
I don't know if
okay.
I don't know if I can rate something that I've never actually taken myself before.
Tommy.
Back to So, I'm surprised this hasn't popped over these highs yet. We're like climbing, but not very fast.
No,
It's a little lethargic. Okay, that's not.
that was a pop into the 15.
So there's the pop over those highs. So if you did get in this FU, I'd be break even for sure. Yeah. ES still slacking, leaving these equal highs.
I think we're
Come on.
close over this one.
I want to get a tap into this gap up here.
Boy.
And honestly, if we do it like this, like we're like slow grinding and then all of a sudden we just shoot up and then get an inverse down, I like that even better because then there's not a bunch of gaps in the way underneath. I got in eval 5 minis. Well, print, bro. Bro's up 5 points, so he's up like $1 million on 5 minis. Reliable is in labor. I'm sorry. So reliable is somewhere seeing a newborn baby with his lady or something. He's on vacation.
He's on vacation.
I can't see the chat button. Can someone help? He's giving birth. Yeah, something like that.
I mean, we have a 1 hour OB potential to close over the 1 hour. So.
Yeah, we got 16 minutes left. We might put in this 1 hour order block. We are still holding this 1 hour gap to the left. So, this 15 inversed still holding, and we're getting bullish PA. Bro. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way these candles are moving right now, there's nothing for us to be even considering taking. So we just have to watch and see. Wordle time? No, we got something way cooler planned. Give us. I mean, price is dead, but we're going to give it a bit.
A cooking class. Fortnite stream? Nope.
Cooking class? Yo. Holy, I might need to remove some of these drawings, dude.
Jojitsu, have you tried just closing out Discord and restarting, man?
Yeah, try and just restart your Discord.
Look at me being IT and all.
I know, what the heck? Mod status. Do you guys hear Amy when she talks too? I feel like you are, but I just want to make sure that you're hearing what she's saying. Okay. We purposely just replaced my last mic so that it didn't pick up background noise as much. And now we're trying to share one mic in the room and we're all, okay, this is awkward. So I'm like making sure you guys can hear it. I'm going to draw this gap because we have bounced into this once. Not in 2 feet of snow. Dude, where we're from, I'm still surprised we don't have 2 feet of snow on the ground. It was like, what was it, just like 90 degrees, and then all of a sudden it was like in the 60s and storming and lightning and thunder. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Everything is pretty mid right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm on the 30-second chart and we're not getting any gaps, PA's volume is kind of low. We're tapping back into this 30-second gap. Kind of getting a bullish reaction. Oh, here's Dodgy.
Ooh, you guys, I told you.
Yo, it's story time. What up, Dodgy? Look at this man.
What's he doing?
Just smacking a Sammy.
Is your candy on?
No. He left. bro just came in to take a bite of his Sammy and rolled out. Fire.
You know what? That's all we needed, though, because I committed to a story if he called it.
Oh yeah.
disrupted.
Here, let me scoot over and let me hand the mic off to Amy for story time.
Okay, wait. I'll wait until after the macro. How's that? Because macro's coming up.
We'll wait till after the macro.
Yeah.
So, honestly, if we are looking for shorts, I kind of like this, right? So, because now we're putting in some LRLR down here. Like you want to have good targets near your entry, right? Like you don't want to have to get in. Honestly, the way I see it, you don't want to have to get in here and hope we dump through all this. I would rather get really good targets right close by, get a manipulation move, and then look for this. Say this short triggers. What would you oh, Dodgy's back.
Please, Dodgy.
Huh?
Call in during the macro.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Yep. Like, even though we're in this gap, this 1 hour OB could definitely pump us. So, yeah, it really is, especially after tapping down into this and literally just skyrocketing ever since. So, plus we got these relative equal highs here. Which one? I faded it. Okay. What 5 minute? Reliable is in labor. He's with his lady doing something with like their friend that has a newborn or something. Here's this potential 1 hour OB payroll right here. So If we inverse this and put in this OB, low key, I'm still going to be watching this 15-minute BPR. Because this has been holding. Obviously, I'm bullish, but this one. I just keep extending it over every time it holds. So. $10.30 here. You can go break even way down there. Bro, you gotta go break even way sooner than that.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, wait, did he get in on this one?
Yeah.
The inception gap here? Oh, yeah, I guess you would if you held through this, yeah. Imagine holding through all that, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, take your freaking
That would suck
profit.
so bad. No, the fact that I don't know. I feel like break even should have been here, but that's fine. No, it wasn't a break even. I'm pretty sure he took a loss, right? Did you take a loss or did he go break even? Because if his break even was down here at 910, well, then that would mean he didn't go break even and then he got stopped out, right? You would think. Yeah, if he didn't let you know how it went, then it was probably a loss. Yeah. It does look really good. I just feel like we're going to hit this 15-minute and reject. The only issue I have is ES looks like garbage. Oh, wait. ES is pumping. Hold up. Let's look at the 1 hour on ES. Bruh.
What's the 15 look like on ES?
So ES is about to come for this high. Damn. So ES about to rip this high. We're about to get this 1 hour inverse and this OB. So here's what we got going on. I know this looks great, but this is mad uncorrelated, you guys. Okay? See how this is like this? And this is like this? Now, it's possible because... Yeah, we just took this high. Let's just wait and see what happens here.
I want to see what happens with this 15 now.
So... even if we do get this 1 hour, we have this 15-minute here and this 15-minute above. The only problem is I've been noticing that there's been a SMT with ES and all-time highs, and I'm just afraid that now it's going to finally go for it, and NQ is going to also rip the rest of the day too. I'm feeling like we're not going to get our short chat. As much as I hate to say that, I don't know. All good, I'm long. Fire.
Longs are for the birds.
Longs are for the birds, man. I'm trying to short and just fade positivity.
GG's, we can call it here. What's the surprise, though?
All right, the surprise is The surprise is this Stumptown coffee is delicious.
Mm.
What's up, Reliable? You're in the car? What's it like being a new dad? The play... I know. The play is we're just about to keep pumping. That's the play. Seems like it. Well, what I'm personally looking for is a manipulation up into this gap and then a V shape back down. That's what I want. Yep. There's a ton of LRLR down here underneath. The only problem is on the 1 hour, we got this OB and this potential 1 hour inverse too. So exactly. Exactly. And that's what else I was gonna say. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's what I was saying was I feel like I could just see this pumping the rest of the day, but hopefully we can actually get an entry. Yeah, of course, man. Alrighty. Hearts, bro. Reliable is a super nice dude.
100%.
Like through and through. Reliable is just a W person, straight
One of
up.
my favorites.
Yeah. And he's sexy. I mean, there's also that. So we just put in these equal highs. Only on the 1 minute or below. I don't know how long those will stay there. Probably about to get ripped through, to be honest. This 1 hour is about to inverse, and this 1 hour will be.
Yeah.
Chat, shorts are cooked.
That's such a freaking bummer.
Chat. Shorts are cooked, and I think so is our options play.
Yeah.
On days like this, when it's so uncorrelated, though, sometimes it's just hard to get a good entry, to be honest. Like, to be honest, this 30-second that I took, low key, if we were more correlated today, I don't think that would have break even me like that. I think we would have ripped. Oops. So we did get the 1 hour inverse and the 1 hour OB. I think I'll just get off uncorrelated. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Now I have so much LRLR below that I like, but we're bullish. But we've already taken buy side on ES and not NQ, and everything's just all mixed right now. So yeah. An hourly OB is an order block. It's just an order block on the 1 hour chart that you can use to as a reason to assume price to go higher. And an order block is basically when you get this big bullish candle and then you get a bearish candle in between. And then you see how the three of them all pretty much line up in the same spots like this. See how it's like a little square? That's an order block.
Dodgy calls them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, pretty much. But low key, I want this 1 hour order block to be used as a breaker block, but don't tell anybody.
Oh my God.
Isn't a bullish OB the last move down before the move up that took the previous high? Wait, what? Oksano's laugh sounds like money, cars, and golf. Okay.
Listen, never golf.
Listen, Amy likes when I wear golf shirts, but she doesn't want me to golf. I don't understand it. We got this golf shirt in Vegas, and it's so fire. Isn't a bullish OB the last move down before the move up that took the previous high? I'm not sure I'm understanding that right. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, but I don't want time away from my lady. I hate time away from my lady. A breaker block? So a breaker block is basically a failed order block. So when we put in this bullish order block, if price comes up and we fail to continue to take this high and then get a bearish reaction and close back below, then it's a breaker block. But obviously that's not something you can tell until way later. Guys, only ladies forbidden? Bro. But what if I golf in one of those golf skirts, though?
Okay.
I'll see you there. Oh, man. Just know I have a little bit of hair on my legs, but not my calves, so that's a plus.
Oh wait, somebody was asking about Midnight Open.
Oh, yeah.
Dodgy popped in, and I'm happy to talk about
Yeah, Amy's going to come back to explain the Midnight Open question, if you're still in here. I know...
Yeah, who was that? Trade Boy.
Trade Boy.
So, I... Oh, just kidding. Was that happening the whole time?
That was my bad. You might have to... Chat, listen. The mic, this new mic has a, like, haptic touch mute button on the back, and when I scooted the mic over for her to use, I accidentally muted it. So yeah, W me.
Awesome.
So, hey, I love you. You have to start over. Here you go.
Yeah. Okay, so I just explained all of Midnight Open and nothing. That's cool. Did you guys hear any of it?
Oh, no.
For real?
Oh, no. They didn't hear anything.
Okay, great.
Nope, they didn't hear anything.
Okay, so I use Midnight Open just as a reference point. I always keep it marked on my chart. And oftentimes what you can find is if you're not using premium and discount, or if price isn't really respecting premium and discount, I use it as a shorts. I look for shorts above Midnight Open. I look for longs below. If price is being crappy, oftentimes it'll use Midnight Open as a reset point, where you can look for longs or look for shorts, whatever that might be. And then sometimes you'll just see it perfectly bounce off of it in one direction or another, so you can use it just as confirmation of direction. So that's kind of, does that make sense, everyone?
I hope so, because I made her say it twice. So. Sorry. Sorry about that.
You're the worst.
I'm so sorry, Melon. Gosh dang it.
Too funny.
I blame my computer or something. I don't know. I don't want to take accountability for that for some reason.
Great.
So you basically
Yeah, exactly, Mama. Like, we've just been kind of up and down on the 15-minute. So now we're above, and it's directionally telling us that we're going to continue going long. Well, let's see what happens with this next 15.
What's the surprise? So, did we tap into this yet? Okay, we did. Oksano's hairy legs. Dude, not the calves, though. Not the calves.
They're smooth.
The calves are smooth.
Real smooth.
Smooth with a V.
Yeah, exactly. Xylex? I don't know how to say your name. So sorry.
Dude, you guys, every FU long setup works, and it's so annoying.
This is nuts. I love all-time highs.
You did not mean that. So we're tapping up into these gaps, and at this point, if you're not long already, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to wait, unless you want to. No, I wouldn't. Is this a 15-minute OB? All the time. We could hear you, bro. I'm not sure. Let's go. True.
Who would like that? I think Murmar would. I'm gonna check out Boots yet. Yo, I'm getting. Also, yeah, sure. Take Boots with you. Yo, why am I gonna wear palm with you? Saying if you weren't able to return them. I'm trying to dress up for the rodeo tomorrow, guys.
All right, well, Wranglers, belt buckle, boots. You're set.
Wranglers. Oh yeah, belt buckle too.
You need a belt buckle with a buck and bull on it, and a guy lassoing it from a horse. You need a bull being lassoed from a horseback, or from a guy on horseback. Okay, see ya.
Okay, wait, is he gone?
Oh, he's gone. It's dodgy story time. Let's go.
Okay, do you guys want to hear a dodgy story?
Yes. Yes. Let's go.
I'm trying to think of who I've seen in here that's been in here. Okay, wait. JM Hawk, are you in here? I think you might have been here for this, but I can't remember. Yeah, let me think of who else was here back then. Okay, so when the very first time that Dodgy started offering PM stream, this was back, he was still in uni, so he was at college, and he would take his little Altima to school, and then on his way back, he would call in like he still does, and start like spam whatever, and so all of a sudden he's like, there's a cop behind me, what do I do, and we're like,
oh my god,
pull over, like just pull over. So Leopard was streaming at that point, and so Leopard started recording. He's got it somewhere. And so Dodgy leaves his phone on the whole time. So like Leopard's trying to call Price. Dodgy's getting pulled over. It's the first time he's ever been pulled over, so he's freaking out. And we can hear him absolutely 100% like, No, I mean, like, I run my business from my Discord, so like I had to call in. I had to be on the phone. I had to do this. So he's like, what do I do? How do I? He's asking the cop for advice. So like, what happens? Like, do I go in? Do I like fight the ticket? He's asking the cop if he should fight the ticket. Like, so ridiculous. Then like after we're all like, okay, he's cooked, whatever. And after that, he starts like spamming chat. And I think at that point in time, there were maybe 300, 400 people as part of premium. And there were only like 25, 50 of us in PM. And he like starts spamming everyone. He goes on Twitter, like all like because he got a ticket. Like he's asking for cop friends and everything. Like this
Oh my god.
all because he had to call in for PM and add his voice in instead of just like letting other people stream. Like he totally could have avoided the ticket.
No.
And still to this day, he calls in on PM streams. I don't get it. Bro.
He just does it when he's eating sandwiches now instead of driving down the street.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy work.
He definitely did not learn his lesson, Tommy. Oh.
Pretty bearish reaction out of tapping this 5 minute.
And the 15. 15 holding quite well.
Please be a breaker block. Please be a breaker block. Please be a breaker block. Went over 7, got a ticket. That's crazy.
No, there was a tweet before we made him delete it because it was like we were like, dude, you shouldn't be publishing when you have a ticket and then go in and try to fight it. Like, come on. I have an indicator that I use, and I don't think it's available anymore, but it was the best. So I might be grandfathered in, but it was called Session Liquidity Tracker. Let me see who who developed it and see if it's on there anymore. That's the only I use that in equal highs and lows. Oh yeah, Trade Boy. I remember we were trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, he doesn't have it published anymore, so it's like I'm grandfathered in on it. Yeah, Yuki, it is his life. Like I don't know. That's it. Poor kid.
Influences is a generous word. Walk us through this dream scenario for this PA. Well, it's hard because everything is pointing towards being bullish. So really all we can hope for at this point is a retrace back down and to look for a long, really. It's just slow, grindy PA, really. It's just working its way up, but there's no real FEGs being put in. So I want to go down too. Okay, dream scenario, if I'm putting aside all bias and everything, dream scenario would be do this a little bit more, manipulate up into this gap and get a V shape back down and short. But like everything else is saying bullish, so it's hard to expect that. So it's hard to be looking for a short when you pull up the 1 hour and see us bounce perfectly out of this gap like crazy and ripping up the whole time. We put in a 1 hour OB and we inverse this 1 hour. So it's kind of hard to figure out what to commit to right now. So, and not to mention, everything is really uncorrelated. So ES is way up here and NQ is not way up there. So but when I'm sitting here watching price on the 1 minute time frame and there's 0 FEGs being put in and we're just slowly working our way up like this, there's really no entry I can look for here. So that's why I gotta wait until I start seeing some FVGs. So if all of a sudden we just start pumping like this, and then we just freeze and then get a V shape back down, that might tell me some more. But right now, all I can see is that we're just grinding up, and there's nothing for us to do. That's all I can see. Now, if we manipulate the other way and dump and then get a V shape back up, maybe we could look to long because we're bullish. It might work. But I just feel like if you're long bias, there was better entries down here to be in. And up here, it's just lower probability because now we're so high already. And we have a bearish SMT. When we have such massive uncorrelation between NQ and ES, how usually it ends up? NQ catching up to ES or opposite, or there's no rule? It depends.
So this is what I was going to read.
I think Amy's answering that right now. Yeah, exactly. Because first, so what the heck? First, it seemed like ES was the sixth sister because NQ ripped and took out all-time highs 2 different times, and ES didn't. And so there's like been this massive higher time frame bearish SMT for days. And now it's like I feel like what we're seeing is ES trying to catch up to NQ, and that's why it's doing this. Either that or I mean everything that I've been seeing as far as like news goes is saying that investors are uncertain right now. Because of all the tariff stuff that is constantly going around, Trump can say one thing. And so investors are a little so it's bearish for NQ. What is it for? It's bearish for both. You can only have a bearish SMT on the top or a bullish SMT on the bottom. So if it's an SMT on top, it's bearish for both indices. If it's a bullish SMT on the bottom, it's bullish for both indices. Does that make sense? You're not slow. You're just asking. Yeah, this PA is That's a good way to put it. This PA is This PA is The cheese. Oh my god. Yeah, nah. Nah, that one was all you, Zebby. I'm not joining in on that one. Yeah, and I mean that's also a good point too, right? AM we literally just like market opened, we went back and forth, and then we just dumped. And then we've just been doing this. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a big accumulation phase right here, which is not something I'm looking at excitedly.
Yeah.
Now, earlier, like this wasn't bad, but this is, oops, what the, bro? But this is bad. Yo, you definitely blew a purple belt. I actually only got to a red belt, but it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we pointed out earlier, right? Even if this 1 hour broke, there's still this 15-minute gap here. There's still this 5-minute gap here. So there's just a lot going on right now. That's just kind of iffy. It's a little unclear, other than we're bullish is what it looks like to me. I should do ASMR.
He does, bro.
I do?
In my ear.
In your... Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Chat. What the hell just happened? Chat. What the heck? What did this just turn into? Yeah, me too now. What the hell? When Price doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna do mouth effects. I'd pay. Who's a good trader?
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Yo, ever since we started the AMR, 7 people left.
Too bad they won't get to be part of this prize.
Right? No, Trey Boy, stop, because I'll keep doing it. It's the kids on high. Dude, you guys, this is what happens when there's no FEGs. The people get restless.
Exactly.
Okay, but wait, hold up. Let me lock in. Let's look at this little tiny 3.2 minute gap and just... Goodness gracious. You can... Dudes, all right, I'm not falling for it. You're not setting me up. So we are putting in this LRLR. We have these relative equal lows. Dude. What is this? Oh. You guys, there is nothing to touch right here.
Yeah.
Period. Like, I really want to keep talking about it, but we're just slow grind chopping up. I don't really know what else to say. We have this giant 5-minute above that is holding price down. And for some reason, just because this 5-minute is holding, I'm still not confident enough to short. That's the thing. Everything else is showing bullish. We got the inverse. We got the order block. We got the delivery. We have targets above. The only thing is the uncorrelation and the bearish SMT. That's why everything's so weird right now. A trading Discord, but only ASMR. If we get this inverse, I'm getting in here, chat. And there I'm break even. Okay, stop. Just don't encourage it, dude. I'll keep doing it. If I know people are laughing, I'm not gonna
No, he went to fill up his water. Sorry, Marwin.
My bad.
Chat. One of the bonsai seeds finally sprouted, and I couldn't be more ecstatic. Literally, put them in on the 22nd, and it just now popped out. Plant Dad? Yep. That's a surprise. Here, wait a second.
That was not the surprise, EJ.
Nope. Surprise reveal will be in T minus. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, what the hell? I don't know. Mods?
Yeah,
Mods?
I'll just
Mo-
delete that.
Where's the mod? Oh, wait, we're both mods. Oh, dang it. She beat me to it. You guys, this is not exciting at all. Yep. I literally wanted to do PM streams so bad that he's in the closet. Tied up. That's why his mic was so bad earlier. We just held his phone up for him. Okay.
I'm just gonna.
More deletions coming. More deletions coming. And there it goes. So, dream scenario, we never got questions like that again in the chat.
Right?
Oregon. Dude, this is pretty dead, you guys. All right. Well, while we're dead,
You know, it would be cool as if this was the start of a cell model.
I would absolutely love that. But the only way I would like that is if we actually put in some gaps that caused us to take lows. And then if we put in bearish gaps, come back up, retest, and they're holding, then we'll know more. But right now, everything's bullish. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Yeah, we play 10,000 and Yahtzee. But I do like this. Like I do like all these engineered lows, to be honest. I know we're mainly bullish, but at least if we were to get a short setup that looked good, at least we could say we have decent targets.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but right now nothing looks good. I know, right? All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's the surprise. We are going to do a eval giveaway during this stream. and we're going to do it via a duck race. So, a duck race is going to be little rubber duckies that go from start to finish through water with everybody's names on them. So, there are going to be requirements to enter this. And we're not just going to put everybody's name in it, okay? I think Amy's going to make a ping. But to be entered into the giveaway, you have to type in PM chat and respond to Amy's ping and answer the question of what is... Wait, did you already type it?
Yep.
Okay. So the question... Here, ping him.
I can't ping in PM chat, I don't think.
You can't?
I don't think so. You gotta reply to me so that we can actually type your name in. So what's the number one thing you've specifically learned from Reliable during PM stream? You have to put it in PM chat, not in this chat, just so we can enter people into the duck race.
If you do not reply to the question, you will not be entered into the giveaway. Why can't I even find it? Troll answers like ASMR will be deleted. Genuinely, I want you guys to leave some good feedback for Reliable. That's why we're doing this.
Exactly.
So please don't troll and please give good answers. Troll answers will not be submitted in.
You'll know if you've been entered in when you see your name on the duck race entry, but Swig, so far you're not entered because I don't see anything from you.
Copy message link. At PM stream. Okay, there we go. Why wouldn't it work? Okay. And then we'll basically just give that a chance for everyone to do that till the end of stream. And then at the end of stream, we'll do the duck race.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
These are really good. Really, really good feedback for him.
Oops. Awesome.
Yeah, so good.
Cool.
I need to take a quick break.
Okay. $250 macros save us, bro. Anything save us. I don't care if it's a macro or a freaking, I don't know. Somebody give us something to look at. Come on, NQ. For real, let's get a Trump tweet. Yes. That's what I'm saying. See, look, here's the duck race game. So we'll put everybody's names in here, and then we'll do maybe like 3 minutes or something. And we'll do a duck race. Okay. We were probably just gonna do for Apex because Apex is available for most people everywhere, so. Chicken Battle Royale? Dang. So we got this little 30-second BPR holding. Price up. We get this inverse here. I would imagine we go lower. Yeah, this 5 minute above is holding, but we also have this 5 minute below that's holding. See, so you guys see how there's too many different variables right now? Like there's just a lot, right? It's too unclear. Other than, hey, look, we're bullish. There's no light bulb. There's no obvious targets. We're going simply off of bias right now because the price action's not supporting anything other than that. And honestly, AM moved a lot. So this is kind of not surprising. I think Amy caught some of these shorts. I got my heart broken, so I logged out after that. It's so bad right now, Patch. I like have nothing to even say. Like you have to zoom in on the 30-second just to even find any sort of FVGs being put in. Has anybody seen anything that was A plus since we've started PM stream? I'm genuinely curious. Your smile. Okay. Aw. Could be setting up for a nice AMD, or we're thinking consolidation the rest of the session. I think that everything is bullish, and I doubt we catch anything, to be honest. However, we are kind of leaving these equal highs and kind of just like slow grinding down. So, okay. Yep, and then back up. So you could have, dude, this could have been an entry, but it's invalid now. Because we had the sweep. We're delivering from this BPR. There's LRLR above, but we kind of already ticked over this high. I don't know. I haven't seen anything A plus, dude. I haven't seen it. I've barely seen an A setup, I don't think, either. This has just been slow grind up the whole day, or the whole PM. It was like as soon as PM started, it all just went to trash. So I guess dream scenario at this point, since we are technically bullish, would be to look for manipulation down and an inverse back up. but this is a little too high to be getting in on anything up here. Plus, there's no entry. Maybe an internal sweep to target the high. Yeah, I could see that. No, and I fully agree. Like, it's just all chop, and I'd need overall PA to improve before I really like anything that I would consider a funded play, right? Like, even if we did get some inverse right now, does the rest of this surrounding PA support good volume and good price action? Just wrap the stream up. Dude, it's bad. It's bad. This chop was to be expected because the expansion this morning, right? Not only the expansion this morning, but the uncorrelation between ES and NQ. Like, they have not looked the same all day. Like, look at this. You see this? This is really, really bad. Like, we got this bearish SMT right here. Like, from way down here. Like, what is this? Yeah, I agree, Zebi. Probably a good decision. But the gambler always gives up before he hits big. That's all I'm going to say. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, price can clean up at any time. That's why, sometimes it just patience pays, You could take one of these little weak setups. Okay. Is price about to clean up for us, maybe? Leaving equal lows. What do I think about this 5 minute? What do you think about this 5 minute? I personally would love to see this close below. Nice answer.
If you hand me your keyboard, I'll type in all the names.
Okay. So we did get this 5 minute inverse, but like I don't trust anything right now. It's too choppy, dude. Like, that's genuinely why I have no answer to that, is because I'm like, dude, what do you think? Because to me, I've already said that all of this is bad. Now, you could probably still give it a rating, though, right? Like, we're delivering from this 5 minute to the left. We've swept liquidity. We have a bearish SMT. This is good momentum. Is there good targets below? A little far. Right? There is LRLR, but it's way down here. I have zero confidence in anything right now. Like, that's just where I'm at. See, this reaction is terrible. If we get this 5 minute inverse like that, after it's just been holding price, right? And then we just rip down and immediately just pushing back up, what does that tell you? $10 is A+. Oh my, you guys. Chat. I'm fired. I missed the most A+ entry of the day. We're gonna just end stream there. No giveaway. I ruined everything. Okay, I'm in. Oops. Here's that. And then let me
Open a new window.
pull this up and I'll do it over. Oh, wait, but then I can't see chat.
Just move it slightly.
Edit list. So you can delete these.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You have to. You have my keyboard. And then I'll turn this so you can see a little more.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Just tapped into the 1 hour OBU we created. Okay. So we did wick down into this OB. Right? But again, Chad, I just went to change time frames and okay, wait, this is gonna be hard to do, my love.
Sorry, just do that. And I'll just start.
I can't adjust my chart.
Okay, try to adjust your chart.
I don't need to yet. Oh wait, yeah, I can. I just can't click over here for a second. Okay. Sorry, Charlie Brown, but you are laying behind a chair. I don't know if that's smart. So my chart's not gonna do very much for a second because we're getting these names entered in for the giveaway, but it's not like we're looking at much anyway. No rush. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you're cycling through time frames, just trying to find an inverse to get a play, that's probably not the best method for right now. This is not the price action to just be trying. I mean, if you're on eval, do what you got to do, but this is not PA conditions, in my opinion, at all. And we are leaving. See how we're leaving buy side and sell side right now? Yeah, sorry, funded. PA or funded. Like there's LRLR above, there's LRLR below. We're disrespecting bearish PD arrays, but we're also not. We have SMT. It's uncorrelated. Like there's so many reasons. We're literally in the same spot since we started PM stream. Yeah, pretty much. Like right here is where we started stream, right? We have moved 25 points. Like we came up, then just back down. It's all been just candles overlapping, candles overlapping, candles overlapping. This is, dude, I almost feel like we're not even watching NY right now. That's how dead this is. It's kind of weird. Like these candles are not good. Like watching cattle futures. Hey, I heard since the tariffs on Brazil, the price of coffee and orange juice has been skyrocketing. So whatever that means. Like Trump, I don't care what you do. You make my coffee more expensive. We got beef. Not like we get stuff that's like imported anyway. Our stuff's like local stuff that we get.
Exactly.
This is gonna be funny. There's gonna be so many little duckies on this screen.
Yep. All right. officially closed.
So no more entries?
No more entries.
Okay.
That's it.
So if you got in, cool. If you didn't get in, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. So I'll just minus that for now. And we'll get back to this. Yeah, it'll be on here. So we got all the names entered in right here, and then I'll share it so you guys can watch it. We'll all watch it together. It's honestly so funny, dude. it cracks me up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low key a little sad that we got to do this today and price has been terrible. I was kind of hoping to be able to analyze more, but this is just dead.
Yeah.
So I don't
I mean,
really
even
know.
Reliable has to do that sometimes. So
Yeah.
It's what
Sorry,
it is.
guys. I mean, there's still time, you know? We got an hour left.
True.
You can just give us one live account each. Oh my.
Me first.
Yeah. Wait, me first too. Yeah, and that's literally all you can do. Just sit on your hands, like, and wait till you see something you like. So we got this 5-minute inverse. It failed. Now we're coming back down again. Like, bro, this PA is not good. And like, still not very correlated. Tapped into this BPR. Got a bullish reaction. Came back down. Now we're coming back up. Yeah, this is just accumulation, dude.
My chair is slowly sinking.
What-
I just was like,
What do
why
the-
am I alive right now?
The colors, it's just a new thing for Discord that just lets you like change the colors to a gradient or whatever.
Oh, Walrus, man, that's the toughest place to be.
Do Walrus.
Unless your daily profit target is prop firm specific, I would just wait and trade
Yeah.
tomorrow or next week. No reason to try to force anything.
Dude, one time I was $13 away from passing a 50K and stopped for the day just to like make sure I followed my rules, and that was the hardest thing of all time, bro. $13.
Yeah. That's rough.
It was so difficult, but it was like more like a test for myself, you know? It was worth it. When you have that mindset of follow your rules first, you know, things should go better for you.
Yeah.
I was close. Yeah,
Fire.
don't keep trading, dude. It's not worth it. Especially during this price action. Like, why? As a trader, we get paid for our decision making, not our time on the charts, you know? Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this is I think over the last hour, like 40 of the candles have been dojis.
Yeah.
This is awful. The most exciting part of the stream is going to be the duck race. Because these candles are friggin' dunsy. Oh my gosh. I. I think Ryan is manipulating the NQ. Yeah, right. You're doing. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. I genuinely just wish that there was actually something happening, dude. Like, this is not even putting my brain to work. It's boring as hell. Okay. Oh my gosh, a gap? Ah! We have movement. You guys, look at all of these sell side targets. And immediately rebalance. Shocker. Hey, what up, Plyo?
What up, Plyo?
Amy's here too. We're doing a co-stream. Amy had to explain Midnight Open twice because I muted her the first time, so that was cool. She's like almost done with her explanation, and everyone in chat's like, can't hear anything. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think I muted the mic. So now we just swept out all this LRLR with just this one candle because, you know, you guys, no way. We've been in a 30-point range for an hour and 40 minutes.
How'd you do today, Plyo?
I have no words for this. Could get this 1 minute order block, I guess.
I guess.
You guys, this is difficult. This is so hard, dude. It's like, I feel like we're live streaming Asia right now, dude. Genuinely. Like, that is seriously how I feel. I know we keep saying it's bad, but this is actually really, really bad. Like, you know, sometimes it's not that bad and we're all just kind of being like divas about it. This is actually bad. Dude, Asia, right? Asia this week has moved better than this. Biggest PM trade in history coming? Come on, baby. Let's run that up. I'm in with Dot Nolan. That sounds great. Asia and London, man. They always are cleaner on the liquidity sweeps, I swear. New York will let you get 6 points from your TP and then reverse and chop for 4 hours before it takes the high.
Max Payne for real. Hate it.
It's super cool. Doesn't ever bother me at all. Except for when I'm in the chair outside having a mental breakdown and Amy has to slap me to snap me out of it.
I did do that.
You guys, Amy gave me the softest hand covered with a sleeve slap of all. You're like, "Tch." She's all, "You quit crying."
Trading's hard.
But trading is annoying. That break even was brutal, dude. I was so burnt. Yeah, exactly. That perfectly describes how I was feeling, dude. I was all, no way. Like, got break even, was doing my chart markups, and before I even could do the chart markup, the TV was already being smashed where I was targeting. I was like, bro, are you kidding me? That's how it is sometimes, though. Later. Check it out. This is literally current PA. Like, why am I able to draw scribbles on the screen and it matches price action right now?
Thanks, Plow.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, let's do.
Wait, we got to do the duck race, you guys.
Give it. If we wait until. Actually, let's just do it now. Let's do.
Do you guys want to do the duck race now? And then that way, if we decide to just cut stream, then we'll have that taken care of at least. Yeah, I think we deserve some excitement.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
All right, let's run this duck race, dude. So we got 42 entries here. Oops. Okay. Let's do 3 minutes. What do you guys think?
A 3-minute duck race? How about 2 minutes?
2 minutes?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, though. It can make it exciting if it's a little longer.
All right, fine.
Because then it'll be like
No, wait, let's do 5.
5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do 5.
Let's do 5
Yeah,
minutes.
K Trades, you're in.
Wait, do I have to... Is that going to be 5 minutes? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hours, minutes, seconds. Okay, cool. 1 hour? Yeah, we'll have it hit the finish line at the 12:50 macro. So we
Can you imagine?
so we can switch over and see if the candles start moving by then. All right. Set. All right, so here's all All right, you guys, we got
And we're off.
we got There is so look at all these beaks.
Nobody can see their duck. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. We got Ed jumping out to an early lead. Wait. We got a calf cramp. He's slowing down. we
We gotta.
gotta stretch him out.
What's this called? The paddle.
Oh yeah.
The little.
Yeah.
Little duck leg. Oh my gosh.
No, trust. It'll adjust. It's going to be interesting. We have no idea who's going to win this. Somebody that's in the front could end up being last by the end. Look at all these ducks. Dude, this is hilarious. I can't.
Do a screenshot so we can send it to Reliable. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is so funny, bro. Go, go. Who is gonna win this, bro? The fact it's 5 minutes is actually really funny because it's just gonna change so much.
So funny.
X's.
Oh my god.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much more exciting is this than the freaking charts so far? Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I can smell the fish.
Oh, wait. Ernacho putting in work.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
dude.
man.
You guys are sprinting ahead too early. You
Why
want
does it say profitable trades is number one? Oh, no, that's the order that I put them in. I got
Yeah.
it. Average vert takeover.
Whose duck is gonna sprint at the end is the
Oh my
question.
gosh.
Yo,
Seriously?
Kent moving up. Wait. We got some people taking over. Sheets, Yuki, Dapper trying to sneak his way up.
Oh, man. Oh, look at Patch moving up. Patch
Yo,
moving up.
oh my gosh.
Patch, go.
Holy, now this is the momentum we need when the candles.
Look at Patch, you guys.
Oh wait. There, do you guys got the audio now? Can you hear the ducks? They're quacking and stuff. It's funny.
Oh.
It's so funny. You can just hear ducks quacking. We got a minute and a half left. And the candles are still in the same spot, so don't worry. We've had much more movement from these duckies. Come on, baby. Okay. Cheddar? A panda duck.
Man.
One of the ducks said order filled.
Oh my gosh.
All right, 50 seconds. Who's going to sprint at the end?
Oh man, look at Kent. Steady.
Yo, Sal and Zach? Wait, Sal? Wait, Baker? Okay, hold up. You guys, come on. Who's going to win, dude? Yo.
Shaka, what's happening?
Yo, I think I just saw Vert trying to trip another duck. Oh, wait.
Holy.
Oh.
Holy.
Oh. No way. Wait, Sal? Wait, Sal's cooking. Yo, Sal. Yo.
Oh my gosh.
S-
Congrats, Sal.
Yo. Sal did the Olympic track meet forward lean, bro. Bro was leaning so hard.
Oh
Holy.
my gosh.
Yo, Sal.
Oh. I think it was the
The duck's just still quacking. The victory quack.
So funny.
Dude, I can't. That's great.
You guys like that?
Nice job,
I
Sal.
just think that's so freaking entertaining.
Do it again. It's funny. Oh, wait. Sal admitted it's rigged. Dang.
Uh-oh.
Dude, that's so funny, man. All right, Sal. I don't know when it'll be, but do you have PayPal or
You do that.
Apple Pay or anything like that? Sal ducks on steeds. Yep.
First to 3
McDonald's rewards points. Okay. Dude, I got enough saved up for sausage McMuffin, dude. Cash App or Zelle?
We don't have either of
I
those.
don't have either of those, dude. Venmo. I have.
Oh, yeah, we could do PayPal. Right?
Wait a minute.
Either
You do
PayPal-
see that Vert just changed his name to Sal.
Nuh-uh. No, he didn't.
Vert's trying to claim this money. Vert's trying to claim this money. What the hell? How did he not get banned?
What?
Wait, how did you not get banned?
Let's see if he got tagged in mod.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
How do we not have an impersonation? Wait. You guys, Alona got pinged in the She's like asking a actual question and the auto mod blocked it.
Whoa. Okay, I'll go look.
Probably because of all the dollar signs
Maybe.
and like that looks weird actually.
Yeah, let me,
That's wild that we didn't get an impersonation alert for that.
yeah.
Vert, you're lucky you didn't get kicked, bro. I've seen people get kicked for that. Wait, my Discord's freezing. My Discord's frozen.
Okay, hang on.
1 sec, you guys. Are we back? Oksano, you in for reliable today? Yes. Oh, dang. She hit you with the try me, bro. I wouldn't. Like I said, she slapped me earlier today. Amy's not in the mood for no BS.
It was a love
That's the first time I've been slapped that actually felt like a kiss. It was so soft. It's like I felt the love in that.
Patch, how did you do that, man?
Holy. Yo, I need an editor.
For real.
How'd you do that? Okay, the real Sal. How are we gonna figure this out though? Or did I miss it?
Just have him DM you and then
Yeah, Sal, send me a DM, okay?
we'll figure it out. somehow. What's the Facebook one? We could do Facebook.
Oh, Facebook Messenger Pay. Do you have Messenger Pay? Just send me a DM. We'll figure it out. Oh, I think you did.
Cool. Man,
Yeah.
Yay. Woo wee. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There genuinely is nothing to say here at all.
Yeah.
Just like we said
Look at it.
45 minutes ago. So.
Have a good one, Donald.
Later.
Why is it squeaky?
I don't know, but my mouse is. My scroll wheel is squeaking.
And I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you heard her, chat. Gotta go. I mean, I would love for Price to start doing something, but it's just not. Like, yeah, so would I. I mean, we are leaving LRLR to the upside, you know? So maybe we get a retrace and. Dude, I don't know, bro. I keep trying to come up with something, but there's nothing to come up with at this point.
It's just cheeks.
It's definitely cheeks.
Yeah, exactly. Pat.
Yeah. I mean, does anybody have any questions or trades they've taken this week that they want to talk about or anything like that? You're going to do a second race of ducks. Maybe about today, 9:30 open. Not sure what happened at 9:30 open. Here. When you decided to go full time, like what was it? 3 months ago?
Yeah, like Marchish.
Yeah. So that would have been technically 11 months into my journey. So it's interesting because like I still have so many ups and downs. Like just like any new trader would, but I just happen to like kind of understand the market pretty well. So it's like the emotions and stuff is all still so new to go through it for me, you know? Like I'm just not used to it. Like I'm just not used to the way that trading makes you feel sometimes, right? And so that's an adjustment to make, but it's all I just keep growing from it and keep learning from it about myself, and I like it. Yeah, I've been trading since April of last year. And then I've been in the dungeon learning IFEG since July of last year. So between April and July, I got wrecked doing retail stuff, and then saw Dodgy on a freaking Casper video and joined the Discord and got the free trial, and then I just didn't leave. That was kind of a decision that Amy and I made together, actually. Because I was working a landscape job when we moved in together, and it was like an hour drive one way, and it was just like I couldn't trade ever because I had to be there before AM session even started. And so it was just kind of like am I going to be able to progress as a trader like this? And so it was kind of like we just decided as a team
Exactly.
that it was for the better. Yep. For sure.
Okay.
Just trading. Psych. Never passed an eval.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
My bad.
Yeah, K trades. This is pretty bad. I've definitely seen.
No, it's so bad.
I've seen a lot of PMs in my trading career, and
It's
this is
so
in the
bad.
top 10 for bad.
I'm like, no, it's so bad that I'm actually sad today's the day I got to stream. It's
Yeah.
it's that bad because I was really excited about this. I can't lie. And then we've just been not getting anything. So it's like we've just been sitting here dicking around the whole time.
Yeah.
I would have rather have been Price doing a lot so we could all just be locked in on the charts and be like learning together and getting, rating plays and stuff and actually learning. But there was nothing to learn from today other than duck races are cool and be patient. And my stomach just yelled at me.
Hunger.
My stomach's all, it's dead. Just leave.
I think I'm drinking too much water.
I think I'm not drinking enough.
Do you need more? I'm gonna go.
No, I have a bunch. Thank you. Was there like a early close today or something? What is going on? I don't know. I don't think so. Tariffs on momentum candles. Come on, baby. Um, do you guys signal bot each other? Yeah, actually, we do. It's a mixture. Like sometimes we signal bot each other, and then sometimes we talk each other out of bad plays. You know, because we're like, "What do you think about this?" And the other person's like, "Meh," or the other person can support it. No, it's not really signal botting. We talk about plays together. Like we'll just be walking around the house, and then one of us will be like, "What do you think about this 2-minute?" They're like, "Oh, hang on one sec. Let me look up. Let me look." It's awesome, honestly. It's funny. We'll just be hanging out, and then like we'll be like near a macro time or something. Then all of a sudden, we're just both on our phones, just looking.
Actually, I mean, like, really, we very rarely take the same trades.
No, it's more. It's more. We talk about trades that we don't end up taking. That's what happens more because we. It's like if we're gonna take a trade, we just take it. But if we're like wondering about a trade, we like ask, like, "Oh, what do you think about this 2-minute? What do you think about this 3-minute?" And then it's like we'll talk about it, and usually we'll find a reason not to take it, and then we don't,
Yeah, that's true.
and then it fails or doesn't trigger or something.
Oh, I was gonna look and see if they were after hours earnings.
Yeah, people are leaving, which is smart.
Yeah.
If this wasn't what we had to do, we would definitely be off.
Exactly.
But
I'm curious if there's anyone that's actually still looking to trade. Like,
yeah, I'm curious about that too.
like truly.
How many
not
how many
done for the
people
day.
how many people in here still think we're gonna get a play today? One. Hoping. Oof. What are some other iced tea concepts like Midnight Open that you would urge us to back test? Yikes. I am probably not the guy to ask that because I literally just trade IFEGs. Like I use the main things, like premium and discount, liquidity and stuff like that, but I don't know what else I would recommend back testing.
Man, I think
I
about
don't
all
know.
the, like, back a few years ago when I was starting to learn ICT, and I was like back testing everything, and nothing really like worked the way that IFEGs do. Like, I tried everything, like OTE. I was trying OBs. I was doing like
That's
it
crazy.
was just insane. There were so many things.
See, that's wild to me. That's just a part of the journey that I have not done. Like I didn't even have a backtesting account ever until I started doing it for the dungeon. So I literally never backtested until then.
My love, answer that question. Did you watch any ICT mentorship?
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Did I watch ICT mentorships, bro? At the start of every single ICT 2024 mentorship, after 5 minutes of it starting, I could tell you what all of his rants are going to be about during that episode. That's how many times I've watched it. Dude, so here's how it went for me. I joined the dungeon, right? In July. Never watched ICT's videos yet. Just Dodgy's stuff. So I finished Dodgy's boot camp, and then I joined the premium. And then at the beginning of August, ICT started doing his 2024 mentorship live on YouTube. So every morning I would join Dodgy's AM stream, watch that stream, and then when his stream ended, I would go back and rewatch the stream that ICT did that morning right after. And so I basically did that for the whole month of August, and for the next couple months. And then after the mentorship was done, I've rewatched them all multiple times.
Like multiple.
Like probably 5 or 6 times each, all the way through. Like just grinded it.
You did. I was gonna answer that question.
Oh.
Shadka, I'm gonna answer your question, then I'll hand it back to Oksana to answer Walrus's. I at the time was trading something called the Strat, and in that Discord they had, so this was back 2 years ago, I was trading the Strat, and they had one channel that was called ICT or something like that. And so I started watching their executions and their trades, and I was like, what the heck is this ICT thing? So then I watched the 2016 and 2022 mentorships, and I was like trying everything. So OTE was like my major thing. I was trying Silver Bullet, and then of course I just like was randomly searching stuff on YouTube, and my YouTube history and Oksana's was probably the same. And then Dodgy came up, and he looked like this, I don't know, at the time he looked like he was 16, and I was like, what the hell is this kid doing? And so I happened to watch a couple of his early, like really bad videos, but it immediately clicked with me. And at the time his Discord was like $35, I want to say. And so I just joined it for a month thinking like, oh, I'll just check this out. And then so then I just stuck with it and really liked what I learned and all that. So that's how I got into it. All right. My love, what's your favorite ICT rant?
What's my favorite ICT rant? My favorite ICT rant is any rant where he starts going off about calling everybody else jokers. And saying that he will run circles around your Mickey Mouse romper room bullshit any day. Now, those are my favorite ones. I ask everybody, challenge me, come show me live. I'm right here. I'm right here. No, I do not. I think 2024 is the best one to watch because it's all done over live price action candles instead of screenshots. So 2024 is better. Everything's called out live. It's mind-blowing how accurate it is. And when you see stuff like that and you watch it 5 or 6 times over and over again, you start really seeing it play out on the chart every day after that. Trust. It's kind of mind-blowing, actually. Like, seeing him call it out live just kind of cemented all the concepts for me. And then so it just kind of more... It just let my brain trust it all more. And then it's just easier to see it. Because you actually believe in it. Like, bro, the accuracy is crazy. Really just chopping and putting in this trend line. Oh, crazy. It's almost like I've said that all stream.
Look at how, like,
It's so bad.
30-minute keeps holding, keeps holding.
So bad, dude. Ah, yes, lecture number 11.
Okay. OED asks, do you recommend to watch 2016, 2022, or is 2024 enough?
2024 is all you need. 2024 covers everything that you would get in 2022, but just in a better way because you're actually seeing it happen.
Plus, if
There-
you're already in Dodgy's mentorship or you've watched his boot camp, like,
Yeah.
too.
There's just something about it. You guys, I don't know what it is, but there was just something about watching it all live instead of him pulling up this picture perfect screenshot and being like, look, you see, this is how it works, huh? No, watching him do it live for over a month was just, I was like, okay. I'm in. I believe you. I'm in. I will use this the same. Bye, Oksana and Amy. It's been nice having you as host. Yeah. Thank you.
Patriots.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Exactly, Sheets. And then when you see that, it just gives you more confidence because I don't know. With how crazy and hectic trading can be, especially on NQ, it's nice to have so many different things that you can consider like this is what it is. You know, it just gives you more confidence. When you can draw gaps and be like, okay, if this holds, this is what's going to happen. Or if we tap discount and get a reaction, this is what's going to happen. Like to be able to do all that stuff and just see it over and over, it's just better. It's nice. Amy and I are whispering to each other that we love each other. Yo, let me put my headset on. Hang on, Reliable. What up? Reliable? Reliable. Why'd you give me the worst day ever to cover for you? Like, bro, we've literally been doing duck races and talking about other stuff because there's nothing to do. No, we did not do the Wordle. I guess we could do the Wordle.
We're not doing the Wordle.
Oh, never mind. Amy
We're not reliable.
Amy is denying the Wordle. Yeah. She said that's a you thing. GeoGuessr? Bruh.
Oksana's been whispering some questionable things. What?
Thanks for not telling on me, Trade Boy. Appreciate it. What's been the most educational piece of today? Chat. Now that 70 people are gone because we all know that this is not tradable. Have a mermaid tail. Sit on your hands. Like 130, right?
What?
Like 100. There was over 100, but I don't know how many exactly.
I wasn't looking either.
Yeah.
Sitting in traffic in Ohio. I don't think there could be anything worse than that. Maybe
No, there is something worse than that. It's this.
No, you haven't gone to Ohio, my love. It's real bad.
Okay, well, these are equal of bad then. But the weird thing is, I think my confidence has increased. Your confidence has increased because of the questionable whisperings by me. Is that what you're saying? I knew it. No, don't worry. All that's past. It's because it was so boring that we were being forced to turn this into an ASMR stream. That's why. Hey, they were asking for it. Trade Boy was giving me quotes to say for him and everything. Okay. Yeah. If you want to bring price action back when you come back, that'd be cool. Pay value for a hypnosis sesh. He was confused, but that's because he wasn't here for any of it. Later.
See you, Access.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens just with this macro candle and then hop off. So yeah, this is the worst PM in a long time. Truly.
Like, look at the range.
Like, truly, this is really bad. So check it out. The last 2 1-hour candles are dojis. And how long have we been here? 2 hours. So we literally got to see this order block and 1 hour inverse happen. And then, yeah, that was it. Might just go long at the 1250 macro just to feel something. Do you take anything in AM? If so, can you go over them? Yeah, unfortunately, I will. So I took this. And I was going to try and target this LRLR here and this high here because we came down, swept all these lows, swept these lows. We tapped into... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here. We tapped into this 1 minute gap that had sent price higher earlier. Oops. So we got the sweep, we got the delivery. This was good momentum, good break even, good targets above. So honestly, this was A+, and I got break evened and wanted to throw my monitor out the window. Because I got break even here. Basically, when we wicked over these highs, I went break even, came down, got break evened, and before I could even mark up my chart, it just ripped up and hit my TP. So, well, yeah, I know it. Yes, I know, Sal. It did go really high after my break even.
What the F, Sal?
And there goes your account, buddy. New duck race. We're going to go over the tape and see who was the second duck across the line. So, and honestly, I'm happy with the trade. It was a good trade. I managed it great. Just the way things were so uncorrelated today is why I think that was not as clean. I think if things were more correlated and everything was kind of making more sense, that this would have kept going. But PA is just wonky today. Unfortunate. Especially after we get in here and then it rips up and inverses this gap too. Like, I really did not expect that to come back down, but I'm glad I went break even. This candle would have stressed me out. And actually, it was technically a fail if you go on that. So I guess you could say this tiny little, but that's reaching. Oops. Yeah, exactly. I was really frustrated, but then, Amy was like, did you blow any accounts today? I was like, well, no. She's like, okay, so then who cares? It happens. It's like, gosh dang it, stop being so logical. I'm trying to be mad. Yeah, the candle closed below, technically. There was this tiny little inception gap that held, but I don't know. It was small. No, she is right, though. And I knew that, but dude, oh, it was so frustrating. Like before I even marked the chart up to take the screenshot to journal it, it had already started working again. And I was like, you word I don't want to use on stream. Oh my gosh, you guys, we swept a low. Whee! Man, if this macro candle isn't 40 points, I don't know.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. For real, come on. 6 more seconds. Let's see if something happens. What's that, NQ? Go grab your pillow and go back to bed? Oh. Okay, I'm in. All right, chat. I don't know if I can take this anymore. I think we should all be done. What do you guys think?
Full porting 3-minute long.
Holy, 3-minute long while there's a down close candle is the most confusing thing I've ever heard in my entire life. All right, you guys. Appreciate everybody who joined and have a good rest of your day.
See y'all.
Whoa. Okay. Chat? Chat?
I knew it.
Chat? I feel like this candle cooked that 3-minute long wherever that happened at, I guess. Where was this 3-minute long at? Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly. We cooked. All right, you guys. Have a good day. Peace. Damn.